The war in Ukraine continues to demonstrate how rapidly modern warfare is evolving. In one of the latest reported operations, Ukrainian forces used long-range drones to strike and destroy two Russian military helicopters, approximately 150 kilometers from the Ukrainian border. The attack, if confirmed, represents another example of Ukraine's growing ability to project force far beyond the front lines and target valuable military assets previously considered relatively secure. Ukrainian warriors of the 429th Unmanned Systems Brigade Achilles, working together with the SSU's Alpha Special Operations Center, carried out a highly effective long-range strike using unnamed fixed-wing kamikaze drones, or loitering munitions. Footage captured both by the strike drones themselves and by a reconnaissance UAV clearly shows two consecutive strikes against a Russian Mi-17 transport helicopter and an Mi-28 attack helicopter. The helicopters were located at a forward field jump site where aircraft undergo maintenance, refueling, and rearming between combat sorties. According to reports circulating from military sources and social media, the helicopters were located at a forward operating area used to support Russian military operations. Satellite imagery and drone reconnaissance reportedly identified the location before Ukrainian operators launched a coordinated strike. Moments later, multiple explosions were seen tearing through the helicopter parking area. Video footage shared online appeared to show large fireballs erupting around the aircraft, followed by thick black smoke rising into the sky. While independent verification of every detail remains limited, open-source analysts noted that the attack fits Ukraine's broader campaign of targeting high-value military equipment behind the front lines. It was initially reported that both helicopters were located somewhere in Russia's Voronezh region. However, the OSINT community, Dnipro, later identified the exact location, 152 kilometers from the Ukrainian border and around 10 kilometers from the city of Rosich. This makes it a genuinely long-range strike and highlights a high level of coordination and professionalism among Ukrainian defenders. A separate question remains regarding which exact drones were used in the attack. The footage shows not only very high image quality, but also extremely smooth control of the kamikaze drone, which appears to fly into the targets almost as if on rails. At the same time, the drone produced very little noise, making the strike a major surprise for the enemy. One of the frames also clearly shows that it was a fixed-wing drone. The 429th Brigade itself does not make much of a secret of its tools and openly states that it uses a specific drone type for long-range strikes, the twin-engine Darts-DM, developed by the Ukrainian company Darts. The brigade has consistently demonstrated an increase in such long-range strikes against Russian targets on enemy territory. Brigade operators struck a Kasta 2E radar station in Russia's Belgorod region, around 80 kilometers from the Ukrainian border. The brigade also reported the destruction of a Nebo-M radar system located 100 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, also in Belgorod region. As can be seen, the interface shown in all of these strike videos is identical. That is why it is highly likely that the same DART system was used in all of these cases. According to the developer, the twin-engine DART's DM has a range of more than 120 kilometers and can carry a 10-kilogram warhead. At the same time, a new generation version, DARTS 2, has already been announced, with a range of more than 200 kilometers and a payload capacity of more than 8 kilograms. Losing 2 aircraft in one attack represents not only a financial setback, but also a reduction in combat capability. Modern Russian helicopters, such as the Ka-52 Alligator and Mi-28 Night Hunter, have played major roles throughout the conflict. These aircraft have been used to engage armored vehicles, provide fire support, escort transport helicopters, and conduct reconnaissance missions. However, helicopters are vulnerable when parked on the ground. Unlike during flight, stationary aircraft have little opportunity to evade incoming attacks. If protective shelters are not available or air defenses fail to intercept incoming drones, helicopters can become attractive targets for precision strikes. Ukraine has increasingly exploited this vulnerability. Instead of challenging Russian aviation directly in the air, Ukrainian planners have focused on attacking helicopters while they are parked at airfields, refueling points, or temporary operating bases. This strategy allows relatively inexpensive drones to threaten military equipment worth tens of millions of dollars. Military experts describe this as an example of asymmetrical warfare. A drone costing only a fraction of the price of a combat helicopter can inflict disproportionate damage if it reaches its target. Over the past 2 years, Ukraine has dramatically expanded its domestic drone industry. Dozens of Ukrainian manufacturers now produce reconnaissance drones, first-person view drones, long-range strike drones, naval drones, and autonomous attack systems. Many of these platforms continue to evolve rapidly, with improved navigation systems, electronic countermeasures, longer endurance, and greater precision. Ukraine has invested heavily in overcoming these challenges. Many modern drones combine satellite navigation with terrain matching, optical guidance, and autonomous flight systems capable of continuing the mission even when communication links are interrupted. These technological improvements make interception significantly more difficult. Russian forces, meanwhile, continue expanding their layered air defense network. Systems like Panzer, Tor, Buk, and S-300 are frequently deployed around important military facilities. Electronic warfare units also attempt to disrupt drone communication through powerful jamming equipment.